What's going on, guys? It is your boy King Kale here, and I'm coming at you with another video. Today will be the start of the music related videos on this channel. It will not be a music review. Today it'll just be about the success of mumble rap and my stands on it. Like I said before, I dislike a lot of mumble rappers. If you do not know the definition of a mumble rapper, it is a rapper who makes songs that are very difficult to understand, or a rapper who has very basic lyrics and uses ad-libs like and yeah to make it sound cool. For me, I prefer lyrical rap over mumble rap any day, but mumble rap I can say is for events like parties and maybe the start of any sporting games, because it gets you hype, it gets you motivated a lot of the time to do stuff. It gives you energy. A lot of lyrical rappers give me that motivation too, like Kendrick, J. Cole, Jonah Lucas, Eminem, Joey Badass, people that are just like lyricists who actually think about the stuff that they're talking about or think about ways to put stuff together. Like even Earl Sweatshirt, when he not doing songs with Tyler the Creator, he actually has lyrics that can put him in the same genre as lyrical rappers, and then put him in, like, I guess horrorcore with Tyler the Creator when he's with him, when he's saying stuff like Eminem used to say back in the 90s on his old tracks. But with mumble rappers, the success that they're getting stems from the way that they're perceived, and a lot of the time you don't take a mumble rapper seriously. A mumble rapper, or even meme rappers, as that's a new genre that's coming out, like people like Ugly God and D-Bangs and stuff like that, where they're just making jokey music, but their lyrics are funny and you can laugh about them with your friends, show them the song like, yeah, this is a funny song, but you know, you don't listen to them for lyrics, and that's how it is with mumble rappers. And for me, mumble rap is no-think music, so that's why they're very successful, because they're only biting on a trend that to me was started from like the early 2000s up to now, where party music reigns king. Because a lot of the 90s and 80s music, if you go back and listen to them, it was a lot of people who were just spitting straight bars, who had bars and didn't particularly care about having a party song on the radio, just giving you bars on some hardcore beats. And when you go to mumble rap, you know, some mumble rappers find a way to get some good hardcore beats, but then they don't add nothing to them but their voice. And for me, if you can be removable from your own track, like not like somebody who wants to rap over your instrumental, but if you play the instrumental and you still feel just as hype as listening to them talk, then your music does nothing for me. People like Ski Mask, the Slump God, I can get hype off of his music. I put him in like a different category, even though he is a mumble rapper, because some of his stuff you cannot understand, but he does say stuff that is not as basic as most of every other mumble rapper that you can put in the category, like Lil Uzi Vert, or Lil Pump, or Designer, Future, Young Thug, when they're not really saying anything at all, and some of the time you cannot understand what they're saying. Ski Mask is different, because sometimes you can and cannot understand what he's saying, but he's not always putting basic lyrics in his songs and just doing ad-libs like a lot of these other rappers that are doing it out there. I have a few mumble rappers that I do listen to, but it doesn't outweigh the lyrical rappers that I listen to, because I prefer lyrical rap over mumble rap, and a lot of people prefer mumble rap now, and the people who are fans of that mumble rap blow it out of proportion when they say things like mumble rappers are better than any lyrical person out right now, or better than any rapper that came before them, like they are the greatest of all time and they are GOATs and stuff like that. And some people be playing, and then there are a lot of fans who are actually super serious about that statement, and I think that's where the divide comes, because people who come to mumble rappers for lyrics notice right off the bat that they are not talking about anything and they are not saying anything. But yeah, a lot of their success comes from people who want to just listen to party music, and I think people who, besides saying that, mumble rappers also believe that they are better than a lot of the rappers that came before them and a lot of rappers now. And I get that, you know, you got to come in there hungry and you got to say stuff like that to spark attention or whatever the case may be. But if you truly believe that and you're not saying anything on your songs, you're not evolving in any way, you're still talking about this and that, and we can go from your early songs to now and see that you have not went up or down on the spectrum of evolving through your music, then you you're going to die out pretty soon, and that's what happens to a lot of mumble rappers. That's why a lot of mumble rappers are so easily replaceable. A lot of mumble rappers are coming up in the new school, want to sound like the mumble rappers before them, and the mumble rappers before them only lasted maybe a year, maybe two. As of right now, I don't really know numbers, but if I'm going off of, I don't know, trending on YouTube and stuff like that, I don't really see a lot of mumble rappers like on World Star Hip Hop. They put a lot of songs out. I don't see like Lil Yachty or Uzi or Playboy Cardi or a lot of them come up anymore besides like the Migos. And you know, that doesn't worry me, but that should worry them, because I mean, a lot of mumble rappers come and go, and if you don't come in here with something different or something that'll give you long stay in the industry, you're just proving a lot of people who were dissing mumble rap as a genre and all, because I accept it as a genre. It should be its own genre, and it should be judged by its own people in its own like little spectrum. But when you branch out and say things like I said before, where you said you're better than lyrical rappers and all that, that's when we look at you as rapping as a whole and see that you bring nothing to the table. A lot of the time, like if we were judging you from a mumble rap standpoint, I think I can put Migos at the top, then I can go Young Thug, then I can go Future, then I can go Lil Uzi, then I can go Lil Yachty, then I can go Ski Mask, and then Lil Pump, I just like his songs all the way, so he's like all the way off of the list. Then I can go like Designer and Famous Dex or something like that. But since we're judging them as a whole, to me, you don't bring a lot of lyrics to your stuff, and when you do finally find something to talk about, it's been drowned away by a lot of the lyrics of you sipping lean and going to the club every night, that when I come there, I don't really listen to your lyrics. And like I said before, mumble rap is a no thinking type music, which is why a lot of people gravitate towards that, because they don't want to think about it. But yeah, that's it. My stance on the mumble rapping thing is anybody coming up, you know, if you feel like doing mumble rap, do as you please. You know, if you can take criticism, take that criticism and do what you want, because it is you. Mumble rap in general, to me, looks like it's a very easy market to break into, because a lot of people is going to listen to a mumble rapper whether they suck or not, as long as they have a good hook and a good beat. So, you know, do that and enjoy, have fun. For the lyrical rappers out there, you can also get into mumble rap, but you had to dumb it down. So if you enjoyed this video, if this is your first video on the channel, leave a like and subscribe. If this is your 90th video on the channel, also leave a like and leave a comment. Maybe we can go back and forth about things, and I will catch you guys on the flip.